Hi friends, in today's video tutorial, we would spend time in understanding how to create this geometry in AutoCAD. So before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. So the first thing which we would do is we would change the viewport to the left viewport and create this profile. So for creating this profile, we'll draw first one rectangle which would be 98 units in length and 20 units would be the height of it. Then we would draw another triangle which would be 98 minus 14 plus 14, that is 28. 98 minus 28 would be the length of that inner rectangle and 6 would be the height. And then we would trim off this extra line of the rectangle. Finally, we'll make another rectangle on the top, the height of which would be 21 plus 21, that is 42, and the width would be 14. And we'll place that rectangle in the center of this triangle. Then we'll trim this extra blank space. Then we'll go in the southwest isometric view. And then we'll draw one circle like this, which is of 12 units diameter and which is placed right in the center of this portion of the rectangle. And then the same circle will copy it over here. The center to center distance is 50 units. We'll also draw one more circle here in the center and the diameter of that would be 20. And using the push-pull feature, we'll create a hole over here. And in these two portions also, we'll create a hole. Finally, we'll use the fillet command and give a fillet on these two edges with a radius of 21, and these all edges over here would be filleted with a radius of 5, and our profile would be complete. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. So we will first change the view to left view. So we click over here and we first change the view to left view. Next, we'll draw a rectangle of 98 units by 20 units. So we click on the Home tab and we select Rectangle and we draw a rectangle of 98 units. Press Tab, 20 units and press Enter. Then we'll draw this inner small rectangle and I'll call the calculator so that you can see how I'm computing the results. So 14 plus 14, that is 28. So 98 minus 28 is equal to 70. So it will be 70 by 6. So we again invoke the rectangle command and we give 70, press tab and 6 and press enter. Now we move this rectangle to the center of this. So we will type move, click on the object to move is this object, enter, from where, from here, and where you want to move it to the midpoint of this. Now we will trim this unwanted line from here and hit enter. Now we'll draw this upper rectangle. Length will be 21 plus 21, that is 42 by 14. So we select rectangle and we give 14, press tab, 42, press enter. Then we move it from middle of this to middle of this. Again, we trim the unwanted line from here. So we select trim and we click over here. Then we join all of them. So we select everything and we say join and make it into one entity. Then we go into the southwest isometric view and extrude this. So we type extrude, select the object to extrude, press enter, and we give the thickness as 42 units and press enter. We change the view to shades of gray and our extruded model is ready. Now we have to draw one circle over here which is of 20 dia. But when you go to draw the circle, you can see that circle is coming in a different plane. So we want that this circle should come in the plane where we want. So what we'll do, we will click on visualize and change it to the UCS world. So first what we do is we click on circle and we select center diameter. And then we select this plane and we want the midpoint of this plane. So we use the tracking points from here and here. And then we click over here and we give the diameter as 20 and hit enter. Now we use the press pull feature of AutoCAD. Click on this surface and pull it inside. And now you can go in 3D orbit view and see that you got a complete through and through hole. Now we have to draw this circle which is of 12 dia. So what we'll do is we will select circle and we'll select center diameter and we'll draw it on this edge. This is the center and the diameter for that is 12 and hit enter. Now we have to move this to a distance of 24 units. So we type move, we press enter, we click on the object to move this, specify the base point, we click over here and move it in this direction and we specify it should be 24 units and press enter. Now we ought to copy this here. So we type CO for copy. Select the object to copy is this. Specify the base point and move it in this direction and center to center distance is 50 units. So we get both the circles. Now we ought to use the press pull feature and pull these circles down and we click on this surface. So this is one and again we click here and this is another. Now press escape to come out of press pull. Use the 3D orbit and see if you got a hole which is through and through. Okay, so we got all the three holes at the right positions. Now we have to do the fillet for the upper edges with a radius of 21. So we click on solid, we select fillet, we give radius and radius is 21 and then we click on this edge and this edge and press enter and again press enter. Now we want to fillet these edges. The radius given is 5. So again we type fillet, R for radius, radius is 5 and then we click on this edge, then this edge, then this edge and then we rotate it and this edge. Then press enter and again press enter. And our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this tutorial, we have seen how to make this 3D model in AutoCAD. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.